to your January 14th through the 20th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what is going on. 14th through the 20th. Straight into that mid-month. Energy's a little confusing. I do want to say that right off the bat. I get something that's got you a little confuzzled, a little like confused. Clarify, please, on Libra, Scorpio, 14th through the 20th. Best message. You have the Judgment card coming out, which is like, I'm not giving you a second chance. It does feel like somebody does want to have some kind of victory. The victory is coming out with it. They want to have victory with you. I do feel like this is an ex trying to come back who does want to have some kind of victory with you. It almost feels like now they feel, you know, we're in Mercury retrograde still, guys, but it will end on the 18th. But I do feel like might be their, like, I don't know, it's like the last call, like the last time that they're going to, you know, come towards you. Their last chance, maybe, perhaps, to try to set this up with you. I do feel like this is an ex who really wants this opportunity with you. That you have a Tower coming. This is the sudden change in the upheaval of this. This is where that chaotic energy, that confusion is coming from as well. This is where you're kind of having this sudden awareness of what they're up to. This could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be. It could also be a Scorpio. Or even a Sagittarius. But it does feel like they do want their 9 of Cups with you. This would be like their dream come true. It's kind of crazy because I just feel like at one time this would have been your wish come true if they would have come forward, but they didn't want to come forward. So now all of a sudden they're coming back, and now it's more confusion and chaotic than if they would have just come back before. Like, why come back now? Well, Mercury retrograde. We got our exes on our mind. Trying to make the right choice. It's almost like you're trying to make the right choice within this situation, but it does have you confused. You are definitely in confusion. I'm going to put that underneath the Tower because I feel like that is the middle piece of this whole puzzle of this 14th through the 20th is the confusion. Why? Because it's kind of pulling you to the left and pulling you to the right. If you already have a lover or a love situation in a relationship, something of this nature, this is why you could be pulled in 2 different directions, and this would be the lesser of 2 evils. Right? Because you could say, well, I got somebody that I already liked, but this could have been a wish come true, but a little late. You're a little late. And it is very exhausting for you. So it's very overwhelming for you. I do feel like they will give up. They will give up the ghost over here because they don't see the self-development. They notice that you're not focused on them. And I do feel like they are trying to get a lot of attention out of you. But you're just not giving, right? You're not going to give this anymore. You're not going to give them any attention. Or not the type of attention they're looking for, right? Let's get some small cards over here really quick. And then we'll use those other cards. This is one of those moments in time where it's like, you're just, about a month late. Bad timing. But they really do want to have this victory with you. Clarifying on the victory, please. They've been up in their head about the situation. They definitely are in their head about the situation, and they really are trying to fight for this leap of faith. They're going to continue to try to take this leap of faith from the 14th probably until the end of Mercury retrograde. I'm just saying. The 18th, right? I don't know. It feels like they're not going to give up the ghost until it's just like it's over. Unless you say something to them. We'll see if you're going to say something. But they are noticing they're not getting the victory that they want from this situation. And I think it's because you're not opening up. Yeah. They notice that, nope, you're not my emperor. They do not feel, it's kind of funny because they thought they were going to kind of come in, I'm just going to say it, right? They thought they were going to come in as boss mode because they really, I do believe that deep within their head and within their heart or somewhere, they knew that you wanted them. They knew that they were going to come in and be your wish, be your Nine of Cups. So they came in straight boss mode, right? Like, I got this. All I've got to do is bat an eyelash in their mind. Oh, yeah, definitely self-confident about this situation. They thought about it, and they want you back. And when they came in, they thought they were going to come in as an emperor, and they thought they were going to get this. They were going to get what they wanted. And now that they're noticing that, it's kind of like, oh, they've lost their power. And they're feeling like they're losing power every day. Every day. Yeah. The wish come true. It's almost like, well, I'm offering this kind of peace offering over here. This was supposed to be your happy surprise. I'm your happy surprise. Surprise. I'm your happy surprise. I'm your Nine of Cups. But they're noticing that you're not. Because you're not their Nine of Cups anymore. Like I said, it feels like they could have been your Nine of Cups a month ago. Whenever. But not now. But yeah, they did. They came in offering their cups of love. And, it's kind of funny. Or offering themselves or however it is. Flirty. But they're messaging you. And they want a commitment with you. Because you're their Nine of Cups. But it's just kind of crazy because it's like, oh, now you realize it. But they definitely do want this relationship with you. You could be already in a relationship. They should see the passion. They're trying to give you passion. The craziest thing out of this is what I'm hearing Spirit say is they know that you already have someone. And this is what makes them want you more. They know you have someone. And they're fighting for this, for your attention. That's what that, yeah. Five of Swords. They've heard through the grapevine. Virgo Libra has someone. Oh, they have someone. No, I'm their person. That's what it feels like. They could know that you're with someone else. And that's what's really making them want to try to push towards you. So it's almost like to the point where if you told them that you had someone, they'd be like, I already know that. And it's like, oh, that's why you're here. Okay. Competition. Five of Swords. Fighting. Competition. Okay. As soon as they feel like you're in competition, right? And that there's some kind of competition where they somebody else has I want that. But justice will be served over here in its own way, right? Because everything's going to end up being balanced. You guys could be dealing with a Libra. But, the whole thing is I get a lot of Libra over here. That you definitely, and you could be with a Taurus who's very beautiful, very nurturing, very loving, and this Libra really wants this action. You could have already been with this person, separated from this person, had a chance with this person, didn't work, but now they want this. They want this commitment with you. You guys could have kids. They may have kids. You may have kids. However, with the Empress over here, because it does feel like you got a full harvest over here. It almost feels like, for some of you, I don't know who it's for, but if you guys actually were together, you'd be like the Brady Bunch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have that many kids. There's a story of a lovely lady. But it does feel like, this is what they really want. They're really fighting for it. But you're not nurturing the situation, and they know you're not nurturing the situation. They feel you're nurturing someone else, but that makes them want to push harder until they finally just give up the ghost, right? But they want you to make the right choice, and you're over here confused of what the right choice is, because I really do like them, but I'm really like the person I'm with now. Yeah, right there, because now you're having memories. It is an ex, and you are having memories. They're bringing you into this nostalgic feeling of when you guys were together, how fun it was, this, that, the other. But you're trying your hardest not to think about these nostalgic feelings, trying not to go there. I don't want to go there. But it's really hard, and it is really pulling you into two different directions. It's really heart over mind over matter, and heart over heart over head is what I want to say. Because you know where your head's supposed to be, but your heart is still there. Like there's still something there with this person. I'm going to say this person is a Libra. But yeah, you have this beautiful, what looks like an Aries Taurus or a Taurus or a Sagittarius. It looks like you're not going to go that way. You've really pulled back the reins. And it looks like the more that you pull back the reins over here, my friends, the more you're going to start getting a little more distant from you. But they haven't 100% moved on just yet. It just looks like they're just not. After Mercury retrograde, it looks like the messaging and all the things, and when they were moving towards you, it starts slowing down a little bit because you're not taking any action. You're definitely at a standstill. You're saying there is no perfect timing for this. So, yeah, they definitely, it's almost like they're going to come back towards the 20th or so. Remember, time is fluid, so it could even be a little later than that. It could even say the end of the month, right? It's a little bit different for everybody. But it looks like they are going to come back, and they're going to ask for this again. It's almost like their last effort. So it's kind of crazy because it starts with, this is my last effort. But then they lie to themselves, and they say, no, this will be my last effort. So where you feel like it's kind of like, this is my victory, this is my last effort, I have to do this now. Then they get, they get to the point where it's like, okay, pull back the reins, everything's done. And then it's like right at the 20th or the end of the month or something, it's almost like they get it in their head where it's like, no, wait, they're not giving me what I want. There's no passion. I have to try again. So this is my last effort. Okay? But nope, no succeeding. They're going to find that the ball is not in their court. They do not have any pull. But there's a lot of manipulation, guys, going on. You got a lot of emperors upside down. That's a lot of pulling and manipulation. That's a lot of pulling strings. And then you have the King of Wands. He's also a manipulator upside down. So this is definitely manipulating the heart, manipulating the situation, trying to get what they want out of the situation. It could be a lot of sexting or trying to sexting, a lot of pictures, photos, anything to try to get your attention. I feel like there could be a whole, no holds barred over here at the very end. At the very end, it's like, it don't matter. The ball's not in my court. So I'm just going to, my last effort is naked pictures. You know what I mean? It don't even matter. I think at this point, they don't care anymore. Just as long as they try to get their wish. They don't care. They don't care if they're seen as a wolf instead of the German Shepherd. They don't care because this is what they want. So they're trying to use everything that they can, right? Because they're really fantasizing about you, and it feels like if they can just put something out there, it will grab your attention. And they don't care how it is. But they're really trying to make 3 of Cups over here. And that's really what they're trying to do because they already know you have a relationship. They definitely do. And they don't care because right now they're interfering as the 3rd cup. But look, guys, they don't want to be the 3rd cup. They don't want to be the 3rd wheel. They want to knock this cup off, right? Actually, what they want to do, if you really want to see it this way, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Here's you and your partner. Here's them sitting up here. They want to knock this person out and slide into their place. Then it becomes 2 of Cups. They don't want to be the 3rd wheel. And they're trying everything in the world to get rid of this cup and then slide down. So this cup wouldn't even exist, right? It would just be these 2 cups. Because they're saying, that's exactly what they're saying. They're saying, right now I understand I'm kind of a 3rd wheel because I'm interfering in this relationship. And they believe in their head that they have enough pull to actually pull this other cup away. They literally believe they have that kind of pull over you. They literally do. They believe they have that kind of power. This power that we're looking at is a lot of power. I don't care if they're that sign. I don't care if they're a fire sign, But they definitely do believe they have this kind of control over you from the passions that you guys have had from the past. They know how close you guys were, so they're going to work their magic. They're definitely going to work their magic. They're going to try anything that they can to manipulate the situation to try to make that cup fall away and put themselves in it. Right? They're going to put themselves right into the place of the other person. That's exactly what they're doing. And that is crazy. And that is their what? That is their 10 of Cups. But the crazy thing is like, how long will this one last? See, and I think that's a lot of ways, though, you're kind of looking at that, too. Like, how long can the grass be green, right, before it becomes dead again? How long will they stay around this time? How long will they actually make this last? Right? I don't think that there was any fighting or anything like that. I think they just kind of disappear, you know, before they ghost you. Just kind of disappear. I'm gone, right? Until they, what? Message you again. So it just feels like it's one of those things where it's like you pull my heartstrings, you do what you want to do, and then every time I open the door to love for you, you want to shut the door, and then you want to come back and try to open that door again. But this time it's kind of malicious because they know you have some. I'm sorry, they know. There's three. They know you have someone else, and they want to be in that place. And they want to try to make a tower moment with you and this other person. This other person could be a, you know, could be an earth sign. But I'm just saying that that's exactly what's going on. And that's going to, now we understand where your confusion and you're feeling a little confuzzled, right, is really coming from, is really them trying to push their way back into your heart, your life. See how they feel about you using these love cards. And they may have even been someone that, you know, either you try to push out and not think about for a long time, or, you know, been trying your hardest not to think about, or haven't thought about for a long, long time. And it's kind of crazy. It's like letting go of control issues. They're definitely trying to make the effort, but they definitely want you to release your ex. See, I told you. They want to be that other cup. They want to knock that cup out and slide right into its place because they want you to give the relationship a chance. And they're trying everything in the world to express their love. Like I said, I don't care how dirty it is. I don't care, you know, it can become pornographic. Who knows, right? But it is definitely someone from your past who is returning. You know that already. They're a little codependent on you and the love that you give. So I feels like when they really need, yeah, there's that children. I can feel a lot of you have children. I do feel like they are codependent on you. I do feel like when they need love, they know that they can get it and can trust that you will give it back. They have trust from you. But, you know, but it just feels like they only come around when they want love. What about when I want love? How about when I'm feeling sexy and I feel passionate and I want something? Where are you? I can't get a hold of you. You don't write me. You don't talk to me. It's only when you feel passion. And then they pull your heartstrings. So, wow, guys. Okay. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.